Hello and welcome back to the Lies of P. We're about to engage in a bit of fisticuffs with a horrifying abomination. We've been killing puppets and the like for quite some time, but now that does not look like a puppet. And indeed it is not. This is something far, far worse. Welcome back, everyone, to the Lies of P, a South Korean-made game based on the story of Pinocchio. And indeed we are, I think, Pinocchio. Oh yes. Since last time we listened to the field record and also increased our capacity by 2, we want to get it up to 20, and then we can pretty much do whatever the hell we want else with damage for a while, in fact. Since we put so much into our basic stats, we can really start looking at damage. Now, I encourage you all to listen to the field record on Spotify or YouTube. I will not be showing off the record on the channel just because I'm afraid of getting copyright struck. And what the hell are you? That is not a puppet. You also notice that when they charge at you, you need to wait just a moment before blocking, and you'll get a perfect block. You'll see what I mean every time they... Just about all these dudes, every time they see you, will charge at you. You'll see what I mean. There's plenty of enemies to show it off from. And then wait a moment, and then do it. Oh, yes. Now, these enemies are weak to fire. Ew, I don't like the little, like, tendrils out of their heads. Little brains. It's kind of gross. Ugh, and there's a lot of these dudes. Hello, friendo. Like I said, you can get the fire, Legion arm, but I much prefer the puppet string for this next major area, just because it's so useful in so many different situations in this upcoming area. Just trust me on that. Get over here! Oh, that's so much fun. There's a dude that'll hop up, and we're going to immediately boom, beat the shit out of him. So those dudes down there will be like, what the fuck? But they can't get to me now. But I'm gonna go around and then murder them, because I'm pretty sure that bridge will break, and if it doesn't, oh well. There's more dudes to fight, and I enjoy fighting dudes. You can turn around. It's not like I'm being quiet here, pal. I don't like the tendrils outside of their brains. It's weird. It's gross. I don't like it. I don't want it. Stranger danger. Come here. I guess you're gonna charge at me, or you're gonna be mad. Oh, I just wanted to see if I could get, wanted to practice my blocks. Blast. I knew it. I knew you were alive, you bastard. You fucking zombified looking motherfucker. It's basically what they are, zombified looking motherfuckers. That man's dead. Oh, look how dead he is. Ugh. He is a dead man. Yep, wait just a moment. And then block, and you'll get the perfect guard almost every time. Ooh, right, there's a plaque here. When Saint Frangelico falls and breathes his last breath, the angels of God will look after him. That sounds nice.
What
Sounds
is
so nice.
happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
Ow. Wow, really missing the perfect guards there, but I got some health back. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. Whoa, I got stuck on the stairs there. That was weird. See that? More items. More items. Ooh. God, I pray with all my heart, please withdraw your wrath from Krot. Just as you envelop Saint Frangelico with angel's wings, please save us as well. If the judgment was unavoidable because of our corruption, please at least spare my child your wrath. This baby has done no wrong. Please let my Charlotte enter heaven. If there's anyone who finds this place, please pray for us and know that there was desperate sadness here. Ugh. Ugh, like the random breaths. I like it. The fire abrasive. We've already been using stuff like that. It's just fire damage. And as I've already said, these things are weak to fire. Very helpful. Now if we come down here, we find a man. An interesting man. Hello, interesting man.
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization. Never mind. My name is Janjo. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
Guillaume, the king's knight, found the shining tree on the rocky mountain. The tree's fruit resembled gold coins, and this fruit is a miraculous blessing. For many people who have recovered from different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague, the elated knight built a castle and called himself the Holy Knight. But remember, sojourners, miracles always have a price, no matter how captivating they may be. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is what separates medicine from poison. The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. But in the midst of an epidemic, it might be our salvation. Can you let me know if you find it? I'll give you this by way of payment.
The Wish Stone and the Cube. So the cube you can use to activate special abilities. I barely use it, at least this early on, because it's consumable. The cube itself isn't consumable, but the wish stones are. The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. The wish stone can be put into a cube made from meteorite to display special powers. And indeed, it does give you special powers. We also got the Crescent Moonstone and the Dark Moonstone. I don't think we got these yet. The blind butterfly desperately sought a savior, clutching a moonstone. It was as if it wanted this world at least to survive. An extremely rare enhancement material. Interesting. Let me see. We also got this. That allows us to... the puppet dreamed of a fire that would make the king's army. At the end of a desperate fight with a boy puppet, the fanatic's burning fire was scattered into foolish ash. I forgot to read that last time. A wish stone, a mystical crystal that can be equipped to a cube. Embedded with the wish of a star. When used, it can display a special effect. It basically gives us some health back. Sounds nice, and if you really, really need it, go for it. But that wish stone is used. It says a lot that it's, like, restored on use at a stargazer. No, the wish stones are consumable, so, you know, be careful with that.
The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. I don't know how it works, but it's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them power. If you can help me with the gold coin tree, I'll give you more of this.
Very well. So if we find the gold coin tree, we can be able to get more recovery wish stones and other wish stones, indeed. Belford Break Cartridge. Very, very nice. It will help us fight against break. It also gives us a little bit of extra resistance. Very nice. Do you have anything more to say?
Seems there's a new threat every day, friend. And no safe place in the world. No place to just take a breath. I'm headed to the St. Frangelico Cathedral. Perhaps find some peace there. If you find the gold coin tree, please find me there. The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish. They claimed I don't... You...
Alright. And we can switch wish stones by talking to him. But of course we only have the one. I don't even think we'll get another one for a while. So, the cube, you can use that recovery wish stone if you're like, maybe this is the attempt on a boss. But until we see him again, I'm just not going to be using it just because it's consumable. Yeah. This next section is going to be problematic. Let's get rid of this Puppet Destroyer's amulet. I think there's another amulet I should have already got, but I think I missed it. So I'll just have the light amulet on for now. I'm not really worried about the other amulet right now. Just ergo flying to me. Alright, come on, enemies. Ooh, that is a big one over there with the antler horns. No. Alright, this can be actually a really difficult battle, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna be very careful here. Come on, big guy. Do good damage with the fire. Boom! As always, the Fable art is the way to deal with these elite enemies. Boom! That guy can do a lot of... Ooh, I chopped off his fucking head. Look at that blue blood. Yeah. He disintegrates. What the fuck? Acid abrasive. That will allow us to do acid damage, which, if I'm not mistaken, is really good against human enemies, like stalkers. If I'm not mistaken, it'll actually help you break weapons. That's good to know. Which is, of course, very helpful because all the stalkers and human-type enemies you'll meet have weapons, basically. I don't think there's any human-type enemy that just tries to beat the ever-living shit out of you with their bare hands, and if they do, damn. Is there anything here? I've heard there's a weapon here that everyone misses, but I honestly don't care too much about it if I miss it this time. Oh, listen to this wonderful automatic music and the Saint Frangelico statue covered in what looks to be the blood of these terrifying creatures. You who have sinned, repent with your tears. Only those who have cleansed... I was reading that! Only those who have cleansed their souls may move forward. There's a disgusting sound of disgustingness. Oh, hello. Sure, he won't be anything important. The original score is unrecognizable because there's a sticky blue fluid over it. Someone wrote, "Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there is a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home. Please." Well, that's fun. Let me see. Do I have anything I need to go back to the hotel for? Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's keep going. That looks fun. When I first got here, on my first playthrough, I was like, I guess I'm jumping down. No, that's death. You come down here. I was like, huh, guess that's where I go. And I just died instead. And I was like, oh, maybe I'm just a dumbass. I can level up, but I don't really want to right now. Ooh, I'm sure that's great for our shoes. Alright. Welcome to Poison Swamp, USA. There's lots of enemies in this goop, and we're going to ignore them all, basically. We're just gonna run, and get to this ladder and run up it, because these assholes can't come up ladders, so we're just going to ignore them. Now, this is one of the hardest sections for a lot of people on their first playthrough. It's a very, very annoying section. Although, to be honest, I don't have as many problems with it as I used to. I should have rested at that Stargazer, but it's fine. I'm gonna just, you know... bonk. Whee! Now, these, foul ladies over there will throw goop at us that they pull out of what looks to be their stomach. Which has a little tentacle sticking out of it, which, you know, that's always good. Whee! And then... uh-oh, I mistimed it. That's not good for me. I mistimed it and got smacked. Ugh. That looks totally normal and fine. Ooh, there's so many items in this area, too. I'm kind of wondering if I should just wait until I get, the shortcut open, but no, we're going for it. I missed! Way up. Alright, well, that's, that was dumb of me to just fall like that. Get my frickin' ergo back. Yeah, just totally miss it. Radiant Ergo Fragment. I made that guy fall again, so, you know. We are going to go back to get that item, so don't worry about it. Ooh, jump across there. It's actually easier to jump in this than it is in Dark Souls, which I much prefer. I don't really like the jumping, like, you can free jump on, in Elden Ring. Surprisingly, actually, don't prefer that. Okay, get through this. Uh-oh, I hit the wall. Yeah, hit her twice and she falls over. Or she gets stunned. Very helpful. Get over here. As Master Scorpion says, get the fuck over here. And then die horribly. Ooh, that almost knocked me off. Yeah, stunned, and what? I thought 3 would kill, but it didn't. Alright, we're gonna play this really safe. This item is not worth it, by the way. Look at that, a star fragment. Really, really not worth it. Challenge run. Get that item without killing any of the enemies. Do that if you really want to be pissed off. Oh, okay. There's no shortcut here. So don't even look for it. You're like, what the fuck? But no, there is no shortcut there. How annoying is that? Now, it looks like you can't hide, like, right here, but you can. There is a Trinity door up there. Ow. Oh, I hit the fucking wall. There's another enemy there. If I had died there, I would be so mad because I hit the fucking wall. So there's a Trinity door up there. It's not worth it this early. I will come back for it at some point, but I would say hold on to your Trinity key until the next section. For sure. There's an amulet I should have had by now, I think. The Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. How fun. There's another one right there. Okay, make sure not to hit the wall. And kill the enemies. And bring them down with the fire axe, which is pretty... I'm starting to like it quite a bit. The heavy attack is kind of annoying because it just doesn't go fast enough, but it's cool. It's fine. I'm fine with it. Wait till right now, and then... Yeah, lots of people die there. And then push this over because it will reveal additional areas down below. Whoosh! Before we do any of that, we're going to unlock the shortcut. Oh. 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 Get this item. And then you see how those platforms are going down there now. Going up. So that is our shortcut. And there's stuff to get down here. We want to go like here. Then squish. Oh, okay. No squish. You know what? That's my mistake, lady. I meant squish, but I did not squish. Ow! The fucking wall again! Oh, I died. Alright. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else to say there. I just fucked up. I hit the wall. That is one problem with the swing of the axe, is that it goes outward and then inward. So that it just... If you're gonna hit a wall with it, it's a really easy weapon to hit the wall with. So, I could have salvaged that. I just panicked. Simple as that. I just fucking panicked. I was like, oh, fuck, my wall. I hit the wall. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Stuff like that. I really missed an amulet somewhere. I don't know where it is, though. At least I think I missed it. Might find out in a moment I did not miss it. So all this goop is gone now, and we can go up there to get to the shortcut. But I'll go ahead and get the item down here. Bonk, bonk, in a bonk. I should put on that slash armor. Also, that item I am going to die for was not worth it. Cat dust, I think that makes us temporarily reduces presence. Yeah, it's not really worth it. There's something I meant to use. Oh well. Does not matter, I guess. Go through here. Down here. And for our trouble, we get the crafted cryptic vessel. How interesting. We need to bring that to Lorenzini Vanini. Where is it? Is it not in here? It is here. Encrypted storage device in the shape of a metal cylinder. Storage devices that hide secrets using encryptions were popular among the Krut upper class. Naturally, the decoding devices targeting the rest of the population were also popular, but most have been destroyed. So we bring that to Vanini. It's sort of like a little treasure hunt. And we will be doing that, probably just not right now. So wait a moment so I don't fall into the abyss. I just step off to where I was before and get my ergo back. It's not there. Where's my ergo? It's up here. It is up here. Okay, I'm glad I didn't step off yet. This is not an item worth it either. There we go. Of course. The range was just a little bit off. It's just how it is. We get a Legion plug. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it unless you really, really want the Flamberge or one of the other Legion arms. It's just otherwise not worth it at all. Okay, there is a toughish enemy up ahead. So we're gonna do this and do this proper. Boom! He grows a fucking shield that doesn't even need to be fully grown before he can use it. Ow, I had time to put up my guard game. Ow. I'm not very good at fighting this guy. He's kind of awkward. Ooh, okay, I say that and then kick his fucking ass. I'll burn to death. But for our trouble, we get some quartz, which is very, very helpful. I like quartz. I enjoy quartz. God, we're covered in blue goop. I don't like it. It sort of just makes one half of our already fantastically blue suit just look disgusting. Come over here, we get a very important item. Very, very, very important. I say that all the damn time, but this is a very important item. The Krut supply box. We can bring that back to Polendina and upgrade the shop. Back at Hotel Krut. Where is it? There it is. The supply box made by Krut City Hall for relief purposes. The herring, the symbol of the city, is engraved on the box's seal. It's a cool little tidbit of lore that the herring is the sign of Krut. Not that it's particularly, important to the game, but, if you wanted to know what the symbol of Krut is, there you go. There's a dude right here. Or it's not a dude. I do apologize, you're not a dude. I don't know, maybe you were a dude. Who am I to know? Crescent Moon Stone, very important. We're about to go back to Hotel Krut, because we can upgrade the axe twice, if I'm not mistaken. It's very, very, very helpful. We're actually very, very close to getting a new weapon, if we so choose. There's a really cool weapon we might choose to use very soon. We're also very close. We're about halfway through this area now. We got through the rafters with only dying twice. Both of which were just me being dumb more than anything else. I didn't even, it wasn't even like the game made me fall off. I'm just dumb. Ooh, we're close to boss time. very close to the boss time. Hello, dear lady.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
Alright, and then we got a little side quest for it. Already another pool of that decay stuff. So that gate we can't open. Get some thermite to yeet at people. Ooh, we got quite the area to go through, but there's plenty of things we gotta do first. Oh yes. Oh yes. We're so close to being able to fight the next boss. Let me see. How long have we been going? About 30 minutes. Even though a little bit will be cut off. I don't know if we'll have time to do the boss today.
At the house of an...
Oh, you're not who I want to talk to. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Puccinello. I love you. I'm gonna go buy this. Even though I won't be fighting puppets for a little bit.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical. May I be of assistance? I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Orders. Strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Message to Adelina. Dear Adelina, I've prepared a shelter for you. It's an apartment on Elysian Boulevard. You can stay there until everything settles down. I've arranged for someone to take you there. Once you get to the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard, you're safe. The address and the key are hidden in the puppet hung from the Alchemist Bridge. Ask your escort man to strike the puppet. The shelter is supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the alchemist for a bit. We're going to St. Frangelico Cathedral and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring petrification disease cures to the refugees. We'll be back as soon as it's done. Interesting.
I know my way around.
Next, we want to upgrade this. Twice. Get a big damage increase. Ooh, big damage increase. And then we go to Polendina.
Welcome to... This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Welcome to...
Alright, so we get quartz and a bright red apple, which is quite interesting. Fresh red apple. It looks like it's bursting with sweet, refreshing juice. It's particularly precious. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy these, or one of them at least. And now we can buy as many hidden moonstones as we want. And indeed, these attribute petrification thingies, purification thingies. Let me look up something right quick. Alright, so that amulet I've been looking for, don't worry about it. I can't actually get it yet. I do have quartz. How much quartz do we have? 2. Do we need 2 or 3 yet? We're going to start needing more over time. And unfortunately, we might already need 3 to upgrade again. But let's check. Let's check if we can get to... I mean, we can go ahead and keep going after, like, level 1 and level 2 ones, so we'll see. Excusez-moi. Okay, we only need the 2. What do we want? 10 guard gen, that's not bad. On pulse cell use, or add amulet slots. Let's do that. Okay, do we need any more of these? That's not bad. It's not terrible. That's not bad either. That's really good. We're gonna do that. Ooh, whoops. And let's see. That's... Ooh, that's... I don't remember how good that one is. Some of these might not be worth it, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. So now we have room for another amulet. Although I don't think we actually even have an amulet we want right now to add. I mean, we can increase our weight limit. That doesn't really matter right now. But it's just good to get that. I meant to put this on slash. Alright, let's keep going. Let's try and get to the boss today. This might be an extra long episode. Let's do it. Got our quartz upgraded, and we did indeed get the apple, which we're not going to use yet, but it's important. It's an important item. Trust me. Just trust. Trust, trust, trust. All right. Into the darkness of the cathedral. Got plenty of items to find, plenty of evil to uncover, and plenty of traps to completely forget about, regardless of what playthrough I'm on. So those things hanging from the ceilings will drop down and cover you in decay. I actually want to fall down here. Now, there are trapped plates on the ground, so be careful. Ooh, we got some more damage now, which is really nice. An advanced crank, very helpful. Another plate that can kill us and harm us. Dim ergo fragment, and look at that, another item. What, pray tell, is this one? It is a Legion caliber to upgrade another item. If you're using the flamberge, I would really recommend it. Place is cursed, it is the abyss of hell. You cannot leave. The only thing waiting for you is despair. We also get some other items for falling down there and taking that damage. There is no other way down there, so don't, like, be like, I don't want to take the damage, I might die. You gotta take the damage to get down there. We do open a shortcut back. They call it the Arm of God. You arrogant ones, you've called the wrath of God upon yourselves. Interesting. What are they calling the Arm of God? Looking for the crazy ball sack looking things. Alright, that, once again, it... dodged my fucking puppet string by walking slightly to the left or right. And we're guaranteeing 2 shots on those guys. That's helpful. Very helpful. Ooh. I would have gotten hit by that if I didn't back up. Ooh, look at that damage increase. So nice. It took 4 hits to kill them before, now it only takes 2. Or 3. Ew. Blech. Blech. Alright. This is why the cathedral is built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. Crescent Moonstone. We're not far off from being able to upgrade our weapon again, actually. Like, we're really not far off. Oh, look at that. A place to summon a stalker. I wonder if that's a boss arena. This builds decay. There's an item there. It's not worth it quite yet, so let's just run through. I was really thinking that would hit the wall. What? What? This annoys me so much I will use more Legion. Alright, there's another one of these antler-headed motherfuckers. We're gonna set our weapon ablaze and get in there. Boom! Alright, I'm just gonna... I was really expecting him to hit me there, but he didn't, so I'm just gonna bring him down. Another elevator, very helpful. This is a very important... Take this elevator. It's very, very important. Our weapon still is on fire. This is a long-ass fucking elevator. It's interesting, the cathedral is really, really tall, but we've only been underground part of it.
Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
We're really high up, aren't we? Look at that. You can see Pinnochio works. You can see the hotel. So much. There's the where we fought the puppet.
I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized. Hotel Krat. Of course, a haven for all. And it's still safe and sound, you say? I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it. Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of.
It's time for boss weapons. A boss weapons. Oh yeah, we get some interesting boys here. So, if you've held on to the Ergo, which I didn't hold on to the Parade Leader's Ergo, oh well. But we do have the Broken Heroes Ergo and the King's Flame Ergo. And you can either get the weapon or the amulet. And in a lot of cases, the amulet's better, but let's look. The 7-coil spring sword. It's a cool weapon. A precious 7-coil spring sword that was stored in the workshop tower. Even Geppetto could not replicate this fine masterpiece. 7-something on 7 blades. The text that remained engraved on the Eastern relic inspired the workshop technicians to make a masterpiece for this generation. The etiquette, which is a very used weapon, is very, very good. It's an umbrella rapier. Self-defense weapon adored by the leader of the bastards. Be disguised as an umbrella, but it bares its teeth in the moment of attack. Social dignity can be seen not only in the ballroom, but also on the battlefield. The leader of the bastards did not lose his poise on either stage. The Holy Sword of the Ark. Special greatsword that was lying asleep in St. Frangelico Cathedral. Can transform between a special greatsword and a glaive. The Ark Saintus's weapon was reproduced for puppet use, and it made a grand appearance at Krat events. However, its legendary holiness could not be reproduced. An amulet. Okay. The best parade is never swayed by any obstruction. One must be prepared to make a great effort to put on a magnificent show. This is a pretty good weapon. It enables you to dodge even with too low stamina. This is an interesting one. The Scrap Watchman was an experimental piece modified to the extreme to test how far Krat's engineering skills could go. The result was impressive, but ultimately came at a cost. And then a fantastic amulet. An amulet. The puppet heads to the place where fire, electricity, and acid flow. Must not be withstood, but overcome and passed. So we could use any of these weapons. This is obviously a technique weapon, the etiquette. And this is obviously a more of a motivity weapon, but it's not bad. And we may actually... Could be a cool weapon to use. This is a really good amulet, though. Do extra damage after getting a perfect guard, but I think we're going to take the amulet here. And then... Ooh. We're going to give it a try.
As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Very interesting. So yeah, we can bring, he'll be at the hotel. If you tell him Vanini works, he will eventually end up at the hotel anyway, so there's no point, and he'll be pissed at you. So there's really no point. So yeah, we now got the Holy Sword of the Ark, which we may end up using for this next boss, you never know. We do have Dark Moon weapons to upgrade it. And now we've even got a new amulet. Increases weapon attack in proportion to number of Fable slots. Which, not necessarily the best of all amulets, but good enough that we're going to be using it against the Bowels. So let's keep going. Once again, this is going to be a long one. I may split it into 2 parts in post, but we'll see. This is a long area and a big area. But that's really important to talk to him. And the amulet you can get for this next boss is game-changing. Absolutely game-changing. I recommend using it virtually every single first playthrough. Like, your first playthrough, it is the best amulet for you to use on your first playthrough. And honestly, it makes a lot of other playthroughs a lot easier. And you'll see when we get to it. Let's go get this item first. Cecile is unwell again. Today, Brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of the cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. I have their relic in my hand, thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago. But this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. The journal is badly torn. Why me? Ow, I didn't realize there were so many ball sacks hanging over me. But we get the Archbishop's Holy Mark. Got so many items. Obtained. It is the Archbishop's item. The Archbishop was such a man of character that they called him the Saint of Krat. They say his moral influence made even murderers repent before God. That's interesting idea. Rip that off, because we never opened safes properly. We're a robot. We just rip that shit off. And for our trouble, oh, I'm on the wrong one. We get an extra defensive piece. Look at that. 4.25 more physical resistance. That's so good. Is there an item down there? I don't remember. Oh, well, there's an item there, but if I'm not mistaken, it's utterly useless, and I'm not even going to bother getting it. Alright, I'll go back and get it. Boom. Get rid of all that decay. Very helpful. Ooh, someone is playing the organ. Special resistance ampoule for the status effects that the attribute resistance one can't deal with. If I come over here, we get another item. Fable Catalyst, nice. So we can go down into the goop and get more items. Let's go ahead and go down here. Because, importantly, Splendid Ergo Fragment, but we can open up this shortcut and go straight from the Stargazer to the boss room. So let's bring the Archbishop's Holy Mark over here, and then go back, get those 2 weapons, and then go to Hotel Krot and see if we can't become something else.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker. It's a reminder of the...
Alright, let's go get those items. Now let's see. Yeah, I think it's just those 2 items and then boss time. We'll see if we use the new weapon. It's hardly a time to use a new weapon when fighting a boss, but you know, why not? Jiminy's emergency protection, once again, not really interested in it, but now we can jump down here and get for ourselves the Vivid Ergo Fragment. Which, you know, why not, right? There's no, you know, there's no problem for it. We're gonna go ahead and teleport back to the hotel and see about some business. We can upgrade... We might be able to upgrade our weapon. Our axe again, but I think we're going to purchase for ourselves another Dark Moonstone, and then eat some Ergo Fragments. I can indeed craft a Ergo something or other. Dark Moonstone, and then take 2 of them. Yeah, the Holy Sword of the Ark. So let's compare weapon or damage. Can we alter it with balance? I don't think we can. Alter handle. Damn it! Damn it! No, we cannot. We can make it a balanced weapon, but it'll actually make it worse. So we'll keep it like that. Let's see. We go from 178, so 198 to much higher, actually. Get some Fable. See what the heavy attack is like. Okay. And of course, Patient Smash. Boom! Big damage. It's always fantastic. And then... wow, that's cool. Like we're going to keep it like this weapon. Is that using up Fable? No, it actually... to transform it and make it faster, it always takes up that Fable slot. Okay. It's interesting, you know. I'm down to clown with it. If I suck with it, I can always go back to the axe. It won't be anywhere near as fast as the axe, which will be a major problem, but yeah. Alright, this next boss is pretty difficult. He gave me a lot of trouble in my first playthrough. And he may give me a lot of trouble, especially considering I'm using a weapon I'm not familiar with. I've never used the this weapon. Okay, she's still here. I've never used this weapon in a playthrough before, so when I say I'm very new to this weapon, I mean it. Keep it like that. And sing praise for a new saint has arrived. I, Saint Andreas, will consecrate this land. Alright, let's do this. Let's fucking go! I'm also rusty because I have barely played for a while, so this might be a 2-attempt boss, alright, not 1 attempt. So if I fuck this one up, it's just because I'm rusty and not because I suck. Yo. This story like centipede-ish. I actually have a really bad phobia of centipedes. Not like spiders or bugs, but centipedes. Yo. Someone has seen better days. Ugh, I don't like that the face is like upside down and like its weird little eyes are there. Ew. Yeah. Here we go. Good start, game. Alright, good start. Uh-oh. God, I'm so rusty. Ooh, it's different every time in the other form. Ooh. Alright, I'm so good. Don't worry about it. Oh, he missed. Oh, loser. Ow. That's such a weird timing. Oh yeah, and he does decay with his tongue, which is terrible. It does damage to both your weapon durability and your health. Bonk! Looks really easy so far, right? Trust me, we got some shit to deal with. I've made this look so much easier so far. I think it's primarily because of the sheer amount of damage I'm doing. Yo. That's like his ribs and stuff. Guess your mother with that mouth? Man, I've seen one-winged angels before, pal, and you are nowhere near as cool as the other one. Alright, here we go. Alright, good start. There we go. Get him back to that other side. Come on, big guy. God, I'm not getting any perfect guards on this thing. Damn it! I can't get a perfect card to save my life. What? I bounced off of his fucking armor. That's so annoying. I would have gotten the stagger. I'm kicking his ass, but I'm also taking a huge amount of damage. Bonk. I think I'm gonna win, like, a really gross victory here. Go ahead and do this. Okay, get under him. And then get up, get away from him, but I didn't in time. It's gonna be Vorton. Ooh, shit. I'm gonna die here, I think. Gotta heal off. This is gonna be a really, really gross victory. You're done, son. God, that was a gross victory, but I did it. I used to be so fucking clean with this guy, but I haven't fought him in so long that I was like, oh, I don't know his timing at all. But I won. That's why you put a lot of points into vitality in case you suck. I don't like this. All the men I've killed, all the puppets.
And now, the stage is set.
I wonder if he's evil or not. This game is that subtle. I can't believe I fucking... That was such a gross win. I don't even feel good about it. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
Wow. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been The Lies of P.